Ayam Budaya de Nama Deata Om Drum 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 Shodaya Shodayam Beshodayam Beshodaya Asama Samenta Awaba Savarana Gaden Gangana Sobavam Beshode Abe Kinza Dermam Sarva Tatangada Sungada Wara Wazana Ameda Abe Kekara Mahamada Mindawade Ahara Ahara Mama Aya Sandaran Shodaya Shodayam Beshodayam Beshodaya Gangana Sobavam Beshude Unakam Benzaya Pare Shude Sahasa Reme Sinzodada Sarvata Tangada Awa Lokane Katra Paramada Pare Purana Savata Tangada Made Nashabeme Tate Tate Sarvata Tangada Shendaya Ade Chana Ade Tate Mede Mede Mahamede Benzakaya Swatana Pare Shude Sarva Karma Avarana Beshade Tatana Vataya Mama Ayar Beshade Sarva Tatangada Samaya Aditana Aditate Om Mene Mene Mahaman Bamane Bamane Mam Bamane Mode Made Mahamade Mamade Sumade Tata Buddha Kote Pare Shade Bapade Bude Shade Hen Zayan Zayan Banzayan Banzaya Mara Mara Para Para Saparaya Sapara Sarvam Buddha Aditana Aditade Shude Shuden Buden Buden Benzan Benzan Mahan Benza Sun Benzan Benzan Garben Zayan Garben Benzayan Garben Benzan Zolan Garben Benza Ubaben Benza Sambaben Benzan Benzan Benza Bawata Mama Shararam Sarva Satonenza Kaya Pare Shude Bavata Mesanda Savangada Pare Shude Shetza Sarva Tatangada Eshaza Mam Samasho Sayenta Budaya Budaya Siddhaya Siddhaya Bodhaya 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 Mozaya Mozaya Bamozaya Bamozaya Shodaya Shodaya Bashodaya Bashodaya Samenta Mozaya Mozaya Samenta Reme Pare Shode Sava Tatangada Shendaya Adetana Adetat Mede Mede Mahamede Mahameda Minda Pade Sova Om Drum Sova Om Amedaya Dade Sova Om Avon Chang She Ang A Rakya Rakya Mam Sava Sada Eshaza Sova Om Namo Bhagavate Savate Lokya Taten Bekidayam Budayate Nama Tiyata Om Dum 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 Shodaya Shodayam Beshodayam Beshodaya Asama Samenta Awaba Savarana Gaden Gangana Sobavam Beshode Abe Kinza Dermam Sarva Tatangada Sungada Wara Wazana Ameda Abe Kekara Mahamada Mindawade Ahara Ahara Mama Aya Sandaran Shodaya Shodayam Beshodayam Beshodaya Gangana Sobavam Beshude Unakam Benzaya Pare Shude Sahasa Reme Sinzodada Sarva Tatangada Awa Lokane Katra Paramada Pare Purana Sava Tatangada Made Nashabeme Tate Tate Sarva Tatangada Shendaya Aditana Aditate Mede Mede Mahamede Benzakaya Swatana Pare Shude Sarva Karma Avarana Beshade Tatana Vataya Mama Ayar Beshade Sarva Tatangada Samaya Aditana Aditate Om Mene Mene Mahaman Bamane Bamane Mam Bamane Mode Made Mahamade Mamade Sumade Tata Buddha Kote Pare Shade Bapade Bude Shude Hen Zayan Zayan Banzayan Banzaya Mara Mara Para Para Saparaya Sapara Sarvam Buddha Aditana Aditade Shude Shude Buden Buden Benzan Benzan Mahan Benza Sun Benzan Benzan Garben Zayan Garben Benzayan Garben Benzan Zolan Garben Benza Ubaben Benza Sambaben Benzan Benzan Benza Bawata Mama Shararam Sarva sato nenza kaya pare shede bhavate me sanda savangate pare shede sheza sarva tatangata vishaza mam samasho sayende bedaya bedaya sidaya sidaya bodaya 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 mozaya mozaya bmozaya bmozaya shodaya shodaya beshodaya beshodaya Samenda mozaya mozaya samenda reme pare shode savata dangada jendaya adejana adejad mede mede ma mede minda pade sova om drum sova om amedaya dade sova om avon changre raja mam sava sada
Go to page 25.
Yachive nanda Dorma kado charanem Punsan soba yike je duze jamso shenpo jor.
From the state of emptiness arises a vast and spacious vessel composed of precious substances. The Dorma inside it transforms into a great ocean of wisdom nectar, endowed with perfect color, scent, taste, and power.
Ome avo, ome avo, ome avo. Jitin da jitin lendem, ronam je java zarje böge Dorma dande sovajor.
The mundane guests and transcendent ones partake of the Dorma by drawing its essence through straws of light that emerge from their tongues.
Wome aga romoga savadaman Unde nebe nadeda wome avo Bezova wome aga romoga savadaman Unde nebe nadeda wome avo Aga rumoga savadamana vadene benhaden Wame avom pei sova Wame aga rumoga savadama Vadene benhaden Wame avom pei sova Wame aga rumoga savadamana Vadene benhaden Wame avom pei sova, wame aga rumoga savadama, adene benadada, wame avo. Wame aga rumoga savadama, adene benadada, wame avom pei sova, wame aga rumoga savadama. Adene benadena wame avom pei so wame aga rumoga savadamana vadene benadena wame avom pei so wame aga rumoga savadamana vadene wame sova Chujin Dorma Dambande Baba Zonam Nijorje Tam Jen Toda Ganjorje Rejong De Bazanjorje Lenja Balon Kusavada Lame Sanjo Nyodoyo.
May this Dorma offering please the assembly of noble ones. May it mend Samaya with the oath-bound ones. May it satisfy the 6 classes of beings. May it purify the depths with karmic creditors. And may all beings swiftly attain unsurpassed awakening.
amarda nale hana hana wome wome soba wa kyuna ava kyuna va ya tumba ngale rumba jele jebe no yang ya jive nanda toma kado jrane Pedam soba yike jadize jam so chenpo jo.
From the state of emptiness arises a vast and spacious vessel composed of precious substances. The Dorma inside it transforms into a great ocean of wisdom nectar, endowed with perfect color, scent, taste, and power.
Ome avo, ome avo, ome ome sava tatangada uneka benzaya sabar Varabe ome aga romoga sava damana vadeni nandana ome avo beisova ome vadeni akar sarvadata uneka benzaya sabare varebe ome akar romoga savadama undene benadeda ome avo beisova sarvadata gada uneka Rumoga savadamana vadene benadena wame avo peisova wame sarva gada uneka benzaya sabare vare be wame aga rumoga savadama vadene benadena wame avo Peisova Om Sarvadada Unega Benzaya Sabare Vare Be Ome Aga Rumoga Savadamana Vadene Benadin Ome Avo Peisova Ome Savadada Unega Benzaya Sabare Vare Argamba de da sova, wame sarva dada. Sabare vare pandamba de da sova, wame sarva dada. Angada uneka benzaya sabare vare. Pubeba de da sova, wame sarva dada. Angada uneka benzaya sabare vare. Dibeba de da sova, wame sava tatangada unega bandaya sabare. Alogeba de da sova, wame sava tatanga unega bandaya sabare vare. Gindeba de da sova, wame sava tatangada unega bandaya sabare vare. Nevende bande da sova, wame sava tatanga unega bandaya sabare vare. Shabda badendaya Lama denge davindo yazan sajiram zikiveko yiki bayi tsiyen kyuzum namar yarm kyabla samtalo çücin dorma degela namjar daycan kurjila Nimi Tsedam Vasotam Chopadam Radam Garbaza Lojo Jadin Gandogan Kedang Gela Sobaye Lejen Dalazo Dam Zekin Dalazo Nedagwen Jagaden Zor Temen Kedan Edanda Dona Gana Melkwadam Malam Edan Zemangi Sedeng Ambame Barzo Yeden Degan Lolaidan Drana Bayan Chumbarwa Deleb Tam Cherubada Yelanda Bagwando.
I pay homage at the feet of Vijaya and the glorious goddess who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful and peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms, she who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure. Accepting this Dorma offering, please grant us practitioners and our retinues good health, longevity, power, glory, renown, good fortune, and abundance. Grant us mastery over all activities such as pacifying, increasing, and so forth. You holders of Samaya, protect us and graciously bestow all accomplishments upon us. Pacify untimely death, all illness, negative forces, and hindrances. Eliminate bad dreams, ill omens, and evil spells. Grant well-being to the world, good harvest, and abundant crops. Cause the teachings to flourish, bring about joy and happiness, and fulfill all aspirations as they are intended. From the state of emptiness arises a vast and spacious vessel composed of precious substances. The Dorma inside it transforms into a great ocean of wisdom nectar, endowed with perfect color, scent, taste, and power.
Ome avo, ome avo, ome avo. Om di jare jaye, ome aga. Nine benana da ome avo peisova. Om di jare jaye, ome aga, rumagan savadama. Nine benana da ome avo peisova. Jaye ome aga, rumagan savadama, navade nebenade. Sovaya Wambera Dagaya Uma Akaru Maga Savadamana Vade Nebenade Uma Awame Sova Wambera Dagaya Uma Akaru Maga Savadamana Vade Nebenade Uma Awame Sova Omera Dagaya Ume Agaro Maga Savadama Avam Bezova Omera Bhagaya Ume Agaro Maga Savadama Adene Benada Ume Avam Bezova Omera Bhagaya Ome Agaru Moga Savadamana Vadene Benadana Ome Avon Peso Om Vijaya Oma Agaru Moga Savadamana Vadene Benadana Om Berikmanaye Ome Agaru Moga Savadamana Vadene Benadana Ome Avon Peso Om Berikmanaya Ome Agaru Moga Savadamana Om Bezova, Om Begamanaya, Om Agara Moga Savadamana, Vadene Benada, Om Avo Bezova, Itzembe Gwenda Dorje, Sanje Tembale Joma, Kalana Zansogin, Yachi Kala Sansalo. Chuje Dorma Gila Namgyalma Sadhana Gorje Neme Cheda Wasoda Bodan Jadan Karbaza Lonjo Jache Kunoge Kedan Gela Sobaye Lejang Eto Dalazo Damsa Gwenja Dalaz Eto Gwenja Kardenso Tumen Cheda Nenamtang Dona Gada Kavada Malamenda Semangi Sidang Memba Mebanzo Jiten Degan Loleta Dona Bagan Chumbava Delekam Jenyova Yelande Bakando.
Homage to the four great kings who guard the four directions of the east, south, west, and north. With the armor of perseverance and endowed with power, they guard well the Buddha's teachings. Accepting this Dorma offering, please grant us practitioners and our retinues good health, longevity, power, glory, renown, good fortune, and abundance. Grant us mastery over all activities, such as pacifying, increasing, and so forth. You holders of Samaya, protect us and graciously bestow all accomplishments upon us. Pacify untimely death, all illness, negative forces, and hindrances. Eliminate bad dreams, ill omens, and evil spells. Grant well-being to the world, good harvests, and abundant crops. Cause the teachings to flourish, bring about joy and happiness, and fulfill all aspirations as they are intended. So now we go to the Sölkha Sadhana, the dark blue protector offering book.
Sanje Cheda Saje Chonamlo Shanjo Bazu Tane Chasun Dake Jin Soji Pasa Namje Tola Pensa Sanje Do Parikyo Sanje Chida
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Simje Tamje Deva Dan Deve Jodan Tembar Jorje Dunga Dan Dunga Je Jodan Chava Jor Dunga Mebe Deva Dan Mandava Niran Jadan Nidan Jave Tom Nyola Neba Jorje Simje Tamje Deva Dan Deve Dunga Dan Dunga Je Jodan Chava Jorje Dunga Mebe Deva Dan Mandava Jor Niran Jadan Nidan
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Back to page 3. I appear as the Yidam Deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate Ram, Yam, and Kam. Fire, wind, and water burn, scatter, and wash away the faults and defects of the Dorma. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls. Above that is a vast and spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Hum, Dam, Shri, and Am, and the 5 nectars with Mam, Lam, Bam, Bam, and Dam. A wind of Hung emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire, which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lit, Hum, Ah, and Om are stacked one above the other. Light rays radiate from these and gather nectar, which merges with the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar. Light radiates from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakinis, the protectors and guardians of the Dharma, wealth gods, guardians of the directions, local spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings, who then gather before me like billowing clouds. According to their ranking order, these guests partake of the Dorma, with light tubes emerging from their Vajra tongues, and thus are pleased and satisfied.
me awo rinje zawe lama la chuba dorje kyang la zo wan lo meng adamba sanyan jube lama dan ki yero je karam kage toza daza kyana soba de 我也打算就南就打南就拉没去的呗，得去的人去谁的，马拉马呀就马的，那个拉走就为了给着咱家三年，有等见过的讲这做，今天说这看人看个，门头的这做。 我让他们做到做，我们阿王当天将做到到去，帮我撒个撒了，撒着个也不嘛那大用拉做个，我那将着哈着那，今朝是到这个了，别个那件样了，去将个这多嘛那，今天说这看人看个，把这那种那个。 Dorje lo bon ko za za, che da ten ba song yang ba, da ge sam dong zhe ban, wang wa wa, na ma de zhen zang ba la, ne jian no za po mo na, mong zai la nga za ma dang, zhe zi la jing ya yong su, ne jian no da, ya do jie ka ram ka ge, qu den long ju po wan, wang wa wong, ya jian dang, su chung ju su sang rei, 光光的叫声啊做，绝见的不多嘛。应该说这考上考个，把这说了推荐中，我能说把说手机也给他用嘛呢吧？去吧要那给他个大帮好些多嘛。应该说这考上考个，大同去跟着吧。我跟他龙人就没做，人家帮老听我。 高阳姐姐多忙的，今天说这考上考个，人家三个不能够全国大家考完，我周周身边他也把姐姐多忙的，今天说这考上考个，让人懂啊做个。
Home, please consider me. Home, please consider me. Home, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, and Harukam, Glorious Great Bhairava. By nature, you are one with Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within primordial wisdom. And in character, you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost lord of all appearance and existence, and all gods and demons, wrathful local guardians, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor. You protect awareness-holding yogins as if they were your own children. And you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, and the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord with the name, the one endowed with mighty Vajra wrath, great warrior god of yogins, please heed me. Please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech, and mind of myself, the yogin called Vajraheruka. Please act to conquer the dread of the four maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma Shrim, by the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achi Chukyi Dorma, arise from the Dharma sphere and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharma Tara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Dharma Kamadakini, noble Lady Tashit Seringma, Mio Lopsangma, Degar Dosangma, Tingishar Sangma, and Chirpenting Sangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds. Your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinues through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya Jaya, Siddhi Siddhi, Pala Pala.
Jave Kazan Dorje Naboji Yendo Dama Yonje Lejango Sara Dozo Sendango Kanda Doda Yonze Korjengo Kage Mungo Mananda Yonda Teze Yongo Ponya Dendanje Nabo Dona Kaza Bamjezo Mama Seva Kamba Neji Nyale Zejenzi Also Jero Lezi Tongorje Taki Sera Mona Chandra Hara Mesan Nyam Jeda
Inojima Shinjoya Satura Yakimon Adiyan Lebe Tamkiton Samba Kenji
Jine Gamba Tumba Jonamla Sedela Lokade Kaya Nande Gozontoya Chelano Sawa Dorje Kanye Nyajone Gavade Jagana Jagede Nyarenyen Ramajanda Meta Ganzana the Meta the Rinche Gonzo Koko Zang La Sangha Nyurvata, Zika Jemba Yeke Jebet, Tenzin Tam Ji Jamze Tsolambo, Solon Jodam, Lakangwa Tamza Nyamja Kyo, Kantor Soje Jeba Kya Doje, Jeba Tazo Chele Ngondan, Katang Tenzin Kotang Kaza Jo, Watang Nungda Sadhan Jo, Dame Tazo Nupeka Daya Pache Jinda Yasatana Yeke Drapanzu, Yete Sanko Chuje Rinchen, Hito Tempe Sadhan Javanzu, Chingon Tamje Soma Yada Yade, Tamje Jovan Tele Tubanzu, Sanje Tensu Kujo Bambandu, Ganjan Dunjin Namjur Zeba, Nyemba Daza Tamba Tombala, Korda Lonju Jeba Nyedan, Yume Lanzo Jeba Ludabji, Malayam Zinde Marjava, Nova Dada Nyembe Tam Dagan Trigan Meva Nada Madak, Sigum Jova Tenzin Zubada, Lula Janjan Deva Konat, Yila Namba Ruba Tenzin Sami Deva Namya Ngobak, Choso Chunchu Chudab Chudena Todam, Tuzamdo Sida Lamdan Chula Nodon, Jeba Daja Jogan Seva Jum, Dona Samdong Yikin Rubat, Nananda Yesimje Tamje Je, Lame Dova Sanju Rubat, Garje Baje Malu Kiwata, Tunje Malu Tanjan Rubat, Chie Kange Yela Timba Samje Jan, Debang Ado Dovan Sebak, Soma Yike Nova Chie Namje Daga Samdong. Dena Zota Linja do Kova Suida Yoneja, Nimete da Wazoda, Chona Levasa da Zu, Gomezu Jadida, Menda Yesoba, Jumdende Jimara, Drupon Sebe Kanza, Pagan Yongwa Karye, Yosuma, Dorje, Yong, Meda Hirka, Sumaya, Manamana,
We go back to the Uṣṇīṣa Vijaya Sadhana on page 32. The wisdom being generated by myself as the deity appears in front.
我们萨瓦达塔个，那个门在呀萨巴热巴热阿嘎玛德扎索瓦，我们萨瓦达塔个，那个门在呀萨巴热。巴当巴德扎索瓦，我们萨瓦达塔个，那个门在呀萨巴热。阿索瓦，我们萨瓦达塔个的那个本达亚萨巴热，本巴德扎索瓦，我们萨瓦达塔，那个本达亚萨巴热瓦，罗格巴德扎索瓦，我们萨瓦达塔个，那个本达亚萨巴热瓦热，肯德巴德扎索。我们萨瓦达塔个，那个门达亚萨巴热巴，那边的巴德扎索瓦，我们萨瓦达塔，
那个门达亚萨巴热，沙达巴萨萨维索。
Lama tenga da vendo, kaza za je ram zi ye ku, ye ba ye zi ye jo za ma nambar jan, shabla sam za lo.
I pay homage at the feet of Vijaya, the glorious goddess who is the color of the autumn moon, with exceedingly beautiful form, peaceful form, 3 faces and 8 arms, she who grants supreme life and wisdom beyond measure. On page 37.
Panza tsuye nga zho nye zho kyang, jibza dui ji zhali namja, mehe deke zo dorje la samza loi, na zo gamle zhibe rinchen zhe, ya jie len do guen lei zibe dang, men tun shou le namja qu din ji, qu ge rang yin jin la samza loi, Divi dabdo bema je beze, Chimi gundmi gungje jingo la, Chimi wangbo jirwa seba mi ramzi, Samza lo, Joba ganje soto namjargi, Yaje ngaba jomdin yuje gu, Uza tongge jawa jawa ye, Chimi ngurda zala zala lo, Darabje sewa nene gu, Namta rangin sake yerge zi, Kusang yanga tarki kawe kya, Dorje je zhongze la samta lo, Zaiger Nene Yeba Zoma Zenja Yebe Chi Gunda Dong Zo Junze Cho Gunya Janja Dela Samsa Lo Yebe Zana Naso Dorje Da Pega Lane Jarwa Wifa Mi Jibda Duji Nyingba Choge Ngahan Chuje Sajen Dela Samsa Lo Dorje Yaba Damye Denzo Dang Yaje Ngerdam Gube Rinchen Yu Menjik Jindan Duzi Bumzan Hanyu Besage Zela Samsalo Sanja Rekar Zambe Dik Meza Rinchen Jinjin Nazon Tokin Dangja Dazange Kyamtan Zipa Sola Samsalo Saishari Wangzimbe Chekyan Tangzon Papa Jinreze Sayong Rabdu Gavi Bimana Kyeven Rukun Kyala Samsalo Sayong Sazir Jabe Jingwala Namgyalma Sadhana Dorje Sayong Abao Dorje Abao Drupon Jamla Samsala Nijar Nyamba Tabje Lekyambe Yashe Sani Rinchen Jinje Naso Darje Muyo Zibaje Jebe Yala Samsala Kenda Jebe Range Mayobe Oba Donzo Mazera Zhiye Pombo Duna Malu Jongze Kyang Donghai Kyoban Zela Samsalo Lona Nyenda Rangen Dujerge Saman Dorje Dorje Chakjuye Chibda Duje Nyangwen Zenzebe Dona Wenda Dela Samsalo Nada Dunjo Rangen Chadeng Donzo Ramje Yubo Ye Nyumo Duna Tawa Gazi Pe Panjurje Banzela Samsalo Santa Dunga Lame Tobo Je Mawa Dorje Rambar Dorje Ye Lavi Kyone Duna Jonze Pe Duje Dabo Nola Samsalo Kunjan Be Ma Nyeme Jingola Yashe Sani Jinsum Da Meyo Gibe Lu Jin Chibe Gebe Yomla Samsalo Dun Dan Dana Wada Jinzega Lu Jin Jidan Rinchen Jije Zi Takwa Sarve Kyamda Ziba Sayon Denzum Zila Samsalo Namga Kamna Jadan Gundoya Belak Dene Sama Kuji Laba Ziba Yu Ramjan Jeban Jola Samsalo Rinchen Dongjo Yangzai Janzen Korso Zodan Ji Sunan Zhenje Visu Lene Be Yuben Rola Samsalo Gange Rangi Kada Namda Be Azon Chebe Chawa Zanze Kyang Sami Yuen Pombo Yejoba Suda Juje Kola Samsalo Wame La Soda Begang Yeon Sembe Ramzi Chuge Kun Durza Taba Samba Samzebe Suda Longjo Zola Samsalo Samyen Durza Samba Jigendo Naso Zodan Tamji Naso Ji Drove Kong Yung Se Zonze Ba Suda Zhibe Kola Samsalo Kange Chom Din Je Kole Gomne Duje Song An Bebe De Badang Kübe Dujan Sorva Da Ba Samdong Chugen Drupal Zela So Taye Jumze Le Dang Vede Kwadam Zeda Zu Ngonje Le Da Chaje Le Zombe Chadang Chokwen Dube Siva Na Jinzen Jikpe Parur Ma Zo Zo Maze Yozo Kela Samsa Zo Yevja Sabye Ne Dan Jomba Dan Gere Jeche Dun Jin Jor Nga So Lu So So La Pardu Zenda So Kanda Long Dang Sa Yun Je Ba Dang Se Dam Ta Dang Tu Jin Be Ba Dang Ma Dang Ma Men Yin Je Ne Ba So Nyen Se Tam Je Ke Ba Se Da So Lo Ba Ye Zhu Ne Ba Ma Lu Dang Do Dang Jar Du Ka Se Ma Yu Dang Kong Dang Nyam Zha Ba Dang Ma Zang So Zhi Ma Tam Je Ke Wen Se Da So Ranga Le Le So Mo De Da Na Wan Dan Do Je Dong An Da Da Ke Wen Se Da So Chu Je Wan Je Len Zhe Zang Be So Da Be Yao Da De Wa Qin Bu Tenzin Je Yan Den Yu Mo Ke Wen Se Da So Yun Den Kor Wa Len Rang Or We Ze Yen So Ju Dan Ce Wan Zhu Guo Su Ce Tong Jur Be Le Zhab Ji Sa Ba De Ken San Yang Da Bar Se Da Su Ni Ba Chen Da Le Dan Se Nam Zo Yu Jia Nyam Bar Dong Ar Ju Jin Ju Jin Ze Du Ze Ju Jin Ji Te Gan Jang Yang Zhe Ze De Su Pin Sa Ben Den Yong Wei Guo Jie Bu Ye Wei Den Ba Chu Jie Zong Wei Ser Ce Dang Su Nam Nam Da Le Zang Bi Yang Wei Da Da Jie Ba Ze De Su Tu Men Jie Wei Da Le Nam Jie Yang Zhe Zhang Da Bei Le Zang Yu Ren Cu Ka Du Jie Yang Tam Chu Ju Ba Zhe Zhang Ba Mi Jie Ba Ze De Su Lian Zhou Ba Da Ma Da Lo Ben So Wa Gun Ba Ne De Mi Ge Dan Tian Do Zhu Lu Jie Song Do Jie Ba Zhe De Su Ne Da Ne Mi Gang Ge Ju Ba Na Ce Ye Ba De Ju Ba Gun Ye Ne He Zhou Sa Wei Nim Xin Da Wa Su Nam Gan Che Le Jie Ba Zhe De Su Da Gen De Zhe Jur Be Sin Ling E Lo Len Su Ram Tong La Gui Su Zhang Da Jiang Tu La Run So Ne Tu Den So Jia Jie Ba Zhe De Su De Da Ru Gen Ge Ne Mi Zhong Lo Dang Ce La Jie Ba Ne Yin Wa Zhe Ye Ru Wa Banga Ba De Wa De Lu Ya Zha De Bui Ge Zha Ya Bui Da Ya Nama De Ya Da Om Drom 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 Hyo Da Ya Hyo Da Bui Hyo Da Ya Bui Hyo Da An Sama Same Da Awa Ba Sa Sa Pa Ra Na Ga De Ga Ga Na Su Ba Le Gyu De Ana Kin De Do Ma Sarva Da Da Ga Da Su Ga Ra Wa Za Na Amar Da Abe Ke Ga Ra Mi Ra Ba De Ahara Ahara Mama Ayur Sindara Hyo Da Ya Hyo Da Ya Be Hyo Da Ya Be Hyo Da Gana Su Ba Wa Be Gyu De Uni Gan Ben Da Ya Ba Re Gyu De Sa Sa Rame Se Zon De De Sarva Da Da Ga Da Awa Lo Be De Akira Ba Re Ba Re Ba Ra Ni O Sa Da Ga Da Ma Te Da Ja Ade Jana Ade Jede Manjo Mahamedra Medaka Sadana Baragide Sava Karma Avarana Begi Sadana Vadaya Mama Ayur Begide Sava Dadangada Sama Ade Jana Ade Jed Omane Mane Mahamane Bamane Bamane Mahabamane Madama Mahamada Mamada Samada Dada Da Buddha Goda Barayu Bumburam Bude Hude Hehe Zayan Zayan Ben Zayan Ben Mara Mara Bhara Bhara Sapharaya Saphara Sarvam Buddha Ade Jana Ade Jade Hude Hude Bude Bude Benzin Benzin Maham Benzin Benzin Ben Zayan Benzayan Garben Benzan Zola Garben Benzu Ubawa Benza Samba Benzan Benzina Benza Bavado Mama Yararam Sava Sanzo Ninza Kaya Bara Yude Bavada Mezanda Sarada Dangada Padi Savada Dangada Janamam Samaya Saindo Bedaya Bedaya Sedaya Sedaya Bodaya 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 Modaya, Modaya, Bamodaya, Bamodaya, Hyodaya, Hyodaya, Byodaya, Byod, Sameda, Modaya, Modaya, Sameda, Rama, Bara, Yude, Savada, Dangadashan, Adejana, Adejade, Mada, Mada, Mahamad, Mahamad, Mada, Badeso, Ramzova, Ova, Mada, Ayada, de Sova, Ova, Zhang Zhe Ang Ara Kyarak Mam Savaza Ineda Sova.
On page 34.
Jung Den De Me La Zo Ko Tang Jie Ba Nam Sanje Da Sanjo Samba Tam Jie Jie Da Jia Lo Bong Yun Xiu Ko Tang Jie Ba Nam Ba Jie Ba Jie Tam Jie Xie Wan Ze De So Cho Te Mang Ge Nge Zha Ma Le To Ban De De So De Zhe Ma Le Ba San Yang Xie Wa Me Ba Ce Ye Nge Zha To Ban De De So.
A Assembly of deities of the transcendent victorious Lady, together with your retinues, all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please pacify all the adverse conditions and hindrances of us all, master and disciples, and our circles of companions. Bestow without exception all supreme and common attainments. Pacify without exception all misdeeds and obscurations, and cause us to attain the city of immortality.
Manjar Badar Nyabada Kaya Nuba Majeba Chitlaje Number Chubana Tigan Joje Subazo.
If anything was incomplete, degenerated, or beyond my power to perform, whatever additions, omissions, or mistakes I may have made, forgive them, please.
Om Beda Sado Samaya Manu Balaya Beda Sado Tinoba Tirandro Mebava Sudekayo Mebava Suvejayo Mebava Anurado Mebava Savaside Medayet Savakama Sudame Sudam Kiryam Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Banga Water Beda Mame Meda Beda Baba Mahasamaya Sado Om Beda Sado Samaya Manabalaya Beda Sado Tenoba Tirandro Mebava Sudekaya Mebava Sovejaya Mebava Anurado Mebava Savaside Medayasa Savaka Tatam Kiram Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bhagavi Savada Dangata Meda Mame Meda Bava Mahasama Yasado Om Meda Sado Samaya Manabalaya Meda Sado Dinoba Tirandro Mebava Sudekaya Mebava Sovejaya Mebava Anurado Mebava Savaside Medayata Savakama Sudame Zidankiram Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bhagavi Savada Dangata Beda Mame Meda Beda Bava Mahasamaya Sado Yikebana Dendang Yermido Jabr Tamza Badang Nijiran Yenje Tabe Mingme Wazar Deva Jim Rangi Jangova Tomba Nyedo Jo.
The wisdom beings become inseparable with the representation of the deity, the commitment being the universe and all beings transform into their innate empty condition that is naturally pure, blissful luminosity, free from any reference point.
Sunam Deya Kansam Je Semje Tamje Devyen Kima Yeke Nyanda Toba Dorje.
Through this merit, may all sentient beings of the three realms swiftly attain the primordial awareness of the Tathagatas.
Pamo Kan Ke Ye La Trin Sam Je Abun So Se Ye Dam Ye So Yang Je Da De Je Da Le Nam Je Ba De Ke Tu Dorje Ye Cha Ge Yo.
Upon once merely thinking of her, the glorious goddess grants the city of abundant life and conquers the hostile demon of the Lord of Death. May the auspiciousness of the Supreme Sugata Uṣṇīṣa be present. Now we go to the yellow prayer book on page 11. In English. By this marriage may I attain omniscience, having defeated the enemies, my wrongdoings. May I liberate all beings who are tossed in the ocean of samsara by the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. Whatever virtue sentient beings possess, whatever good they have done, will do, and are doing now, whatever goodness there may be, may it permeate all beings everywhere. By the virtue accumulated throughout the 3 times by others and myself, may all beings filling the reaches of space enter the gateway of the unexcelled path, and may they attain the Vajraholder's ground. By all the virtue actually performed and mentally created by myself and all sentient beings of the 3 times, may all beings of the 6 realms attain the 5 kayas and realize the primordial wisdom of the Buddhas in the Dharma Dhatu Mandala of the awakened mind. Glorious Root Guru, precious one, who sits upon a lotus at my heart, hold me with kindness and grant me all accomplishments of enlightened body, speech, and mind. I pray for the excellent health of the Guru. I pray that he lives a supremely long life. I pray that his activities spread far and wide. Grant blessings that I may not be separate from my Guru. May the Buddha's teachings, the only source of benefit and happiness, endure long, and may the victory banner of longevity for those upholding the teachings be steadfast. May the sound of the great Dharma drum liberate all sentient beings from suffering. Please remain and teach the Dharma for infinite millions of kalpas. By the might of this powerful merit, may the aspirations of the benefactors and the circles be accomplished within this very life. May their obstacles be pacified, may everything be auspicious, and may their wishes be fulfilled according to the Dharma. Just as the hero Manjushri realized things as they are, and as did Samantabhadra too, I will follow in their path and perfectly dedicate all these virtues. As all such dedications have been praised as supreme by the victorious ones of the 3 times, I fully dedicate all my roots of virtue to excellent conduct. By the blessing of the Buddhas who attained the 3 kayas, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging nature of reality, and by the blessing of the undivided Sangha community, may my prayers be fulfilled according to this dedication. By the virtues accumulated in the 3 times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the intrinsic root of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious awakening. Great Vajradhara, Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Dharmalodgam Bopa, Pagmodrupa, and Lord Jigungpa. May the auspiciousness of all the Kagyu Lamas prevail. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind, root and lineage gurus, divine assembly of yidams, assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, heroes and heroines, yogini and her assembly of dakinis, all of you dwelling in the 10 directions, please heed me. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of attachment, hatred, ignorance, pride, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May thoughts of fame, reputation, respect, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. At the moment of death, may I not experience the suffering of being abruptly severed from this life. May I not suffer a terrible death. May I not die confused by wrong views. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind itself and the crystal clarity of Dharmata. May I in any case gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo. Now or after? Now this? So now we go to the Bloom and Prayer book for the World Peace Prayer, page 38. The three jewels and three roots, trustworthy source of refuge, and in particular the Lord of Snow, Avalokiteshvara, Chetsintara, and Guru Padmasambhava, I supplicate you, please follow your previous pledges. Bestow blessings that this aspiration prayer may be fulfilled most perfectly. Due to the degeneration of times when thoughts and deeds of beings are perverted, and the inner and outer elements have lost their balance, man and cattle are seized by epidemic disease previously unheard of. Intruding Rahus, Nagas, powerful demons and dark forces, blight, frost and hail, bad harvest, warfare and so forth. Erratic rainfall, heat, misery and droughts in the world, destruction by the elements such as earthquakes and the threat of fire, and in particular barbaric offenses causing harm to the teachings are rampant. May all types of harm and injury around the world be swiftly pacified and overcome. May precious and supreme bodhicitta spontaneously arise in the mind streams of all beings, human and non-human, and may they be free from destructive thoughts and deeds. May all be endowed with a loving mind for one another, and may well-being, glory, and prosperity prevail throughout the world. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and wide and ever last. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our perfectly pure highest intention, may the fruition of our supplication and aspiration be attained. Long life prayers. Now we go back to the yellow prayer book for long life prayers on page 22. In English. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chinrizik, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya Lion. Supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Jigungpa, great Lord of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Chigden Gompo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. And on page 28. May the teachings of the great Jigungpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of cyclic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
lai ngu bai
Chacha kara chubu chuto namba chashi dile long la.
All the Dhamma friends on the live stream, Namtashi Deleg and long life.
Om Namo Bhagavate Savate Loja Taden Bekidayam Bedayate Nama Tiyata Om Dum 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 Shodaya Shodayam Beshodayam Beshodaya Asama Samenta Awaba Savarana Gaden Gangana Sobawam Beshede Abe Kinza Dhamam Sarva Tatangada Sungada Vara Vajana Ameda Abeke Kara Mahamada Mindavade Ahara Ahara Mama Aya Sandaran Shodaya Shodayam Beshodayam Beshodaya Gangana Sobavam Beshide Unakam Benzaya Pareshode Sahasa Reme Sinzodede Sarva Tatangada Avalokane Katra Paramada Parapurana Sava Tatangada Mate Nashabeme Tate Tate Sava Tatangada Shendaya Ade Chana Ade Tate Mede Mede Mahamede Benzakaya Svatana Pareshode Sarva Karma Avarana Beshode Tatene Vardaya Mama Ayar Beshode Sarva Tatangada Samaya Ade Chana Ade Tate Om Mene Mene Mahamene Bamanem, 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 Mother, Mother, Mahamade, Mamade, Sumade, Tata, Buddha, Quarter, Pare, Shuddem, Bapade, Bude, Shude, Hen, Zayan, Zayan, Banzayan, Banzaya, Mara, Mara, Para, Para, Saparaya, Sapara. Sarvam Buddha Ade Chana Ade Chade Shude Shudem Budem Budem Benzan Benzan Mahan Benza Sun Benzan Benzan Garben Zayan Garben Benzayan Garben Benzan Zolan Garben Benza Uba Ben Benza Samba Ben Benzan Benzan Benza Bawata Mama Shararam Sarva Satonenza Kaya Pare Shude Bavata Mesanda Savangada Pare Shude Sheza Sarva Tatangada Eshaza Mam Samasho Sayenta Budaya Budaya Siddhaya Siddhaya Bodhaya 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 Mozaya Mozaya Bamozaya Bamozaya Shodaya Shodaya Bashodaya Bashodaya Samenda Mozaya Mozaya Samenda Reme Pare Shode Sava Tatangada Shendaya Ade Chana Ade Chad Mede Mede Mahamede Mahameda Minda Pade Sova Om Drum Sova Om Amedaya Dade Sova Om Avon Chang She Ang A Rakya Rakya Mam Sava Sada Eshaza Sova